now watching the Spit On It podcast. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for future content. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of the Spit On It podcast. I'm your co-host Abdul with my brother Ray. We're gonna be going over some hot trending topics out in the world right now that you probably didn't know about. And at the end of the video, we're gonna give out a quick analysis on some charts that we think have the potential to make huge gains in the future. All right, so go ahead, smash that like button, comment, subscribe, interact, and let's get it, man. Without further ado, I'm gonna introduce my brother Ray, and we're gonna get straight into the video, man. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. All right, y'all? Turn up.
For a minute, putting our own little spin on it, and as you can see in the background, we got spit on it. So we're gonna be spitting on basically a lot of different topics. That term spit can be used for a lot of different things, and I'm sure as we go along, we'll be elaborating on different ways you can spit on things to make it work. We got a few, any topic that we talk about, pretty much we're gonna try to relate that to the market. So we'll have a ticker symbol or something like that to go along with a headline that we discuss. Things, just events going on in the world. It could be something from Twitter. We're gonna, if it's a topic that we wanna talk about, we're gonna spit on it. If it's something else that a viewer wants us to go, talk about, you wanna hear our ideas, our opinions, we're gonna spit on it. Both of us have a lot of different complementary knowledge and a lot of different things, charts, trading, finance, and even some spiritual aspects as well. So you're gonna get that as well. So we're gonna give you something that's raw, uncut, and that's coming from the heart in a lot of different instances. So without further ado, our first topic today is gonna be the race to space. And the reason why we want to talk about the race to space is, obviously what's going on in the news today is you see Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and also Richard Branson, 3 billionaires and their race to space. Brother, why you think that right now why do you think there's a concerted effort to get to space? What are some of your opinions on that?
Hey, man, look, man. From what I heard about the whole alien thing, right? Look, NASA, right? This is what I think is the general consensus, right? Not people that are in the know when it comes to space, right? But from what we do know as the public is this, right? NASA was originally funded to explore the ocean, right? Have you ever heard about that?
I don't know. I'm listening to you.
So this is the thing, right? This is the thing. It's interesting. NASA was originally funded to explore the ocean, but when they were exploring the ocean, it's so funny. When they were exploring the ocean, they got the hell out, right? This is what people are thinking. Like, they got out and they started exploring space. So basically, people are saying they seen something in the ocean that made them want to get the hell off the planet. So now that's why they start exploring space, right? And then we got Elon Musk, right? Richard Branson and Jeff Bezos, right? I seen memes talking about if the three richest people in the world are all figuring ways to get off of the planet. So
right.
What does that mean? You know what I'm saying?
They either running from something
yeah.
or they running to something.
Yeah.
Or both.
Yo, and even that, you hear stuff like Elon Musk is trying to mine asteroids in space. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff.
He said something. Didn't he make a statement like he wanted to colonize space or something like that, right?
Something like he want to be the first one to
Something similar.
colonize Mars or something like that.
Yeah. And then, and I don't know if everybody got to know now, the United States government, the Pentagon released some information on UFO.
Right, on June 1st.
Yeah. So, it says, I'm reading from a headline in the New York Times, U.S. has no explanation for unidentified objects and stops short of ruling out aliens. So, a lot of times we hear aliens, we think, what they showing us on TV,
Let's get into it, Ray. Let's get into it, Ray. Come on.
They talking about monsters and, things of that nature.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I don't believe that. I don't know what's in space, to be honest with you. But we've had some of our, our great teachers, talk to us about what was even in our music, the mothership, was it George Clinton? Talking about that was before my time, but I briefly remember seeing some album covers my father had, talking about the mothership, and then even when you think about Honorable Elijah Muhammad, talked about the will, and Minister Farrakhan is taught on those subjects as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think the messenger talked about the will back in the, if I'm not mistaken, the 60s, the late 60s or something like that.
What'd you call it? The will?
Called it the will.
The wheel. The wheel.
The wheel, like
okay.
The wheel. That's how the minister will refer to it as the wheel. If I'm not mistaken, the wheel within the wheel. I'm sure if any of the brothers listen to it, they'll correct me in the comments or something like that. But yeah, I heard the minister say the wheel within the wheel.
Oh, that comes from the book of Ezekiel.
Right, it's in the book of Ezekiel.
Right.
In your Bibles.
Or something like that.
And he said it, and he actually gave some thorough teaching on it, and that's before. So one of my questions would be, or in my mind is what I'm thinking about is, why now would the U.S. government be releasing this information now all of a sudden? That was one of the questions I had. And also when they passed a bill, when they passed one of those stimulus packages, one of those bills, they put in the bill that they was going to release this, like letting the public know, like, hey, we're going to release this.
Now, didn't Donald Trump kind of force them to release this info? Like he gave them 180 days to release the info.
I don't know. I don't know if he did.
He did
so
that. He did that.
So that may have something to do with it.
Yep.
It's a lot going on. And
yes, sir.
So it's just one of the things that I think a lot of people are thinking about it, and I just watched the movie. That's the movie I was telling you to check out. The Tomorrow's War with Chris Pratt. Now that's gone. In that movie, I don't want to give a whole lot away. I just put it like this: you got a little time travel in there, and that'll make you think. That right there.
This is it right here. Tomorrow's War.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. It's on Amazon Prime, a Prime movie.
Okay.
So if you got Amazon Prime, you guys can check it out. It's a pretty good movie. It's entertaining. I like sci-fi. I'm a sci-fi guy.
That's epic.
So.
Oh, is it it's not a cartoon, is it?
No, it's not a cartoon. I don't know what you got pulled up.
Oh, here it is. This is the better one right here. It got Tom Cruise in it.
Yeah.
This is it.
You sharing that? No, that's Chris Pratt.
Oh, Chris Pratt.
Yeah, he played Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
Played in Jurassic World or something like that. Can you share that? Can you share that on the screen?
Yeah. Can you see it? It should be showing.
I can see it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure anybody. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah. But all in all, I don't think we'll ever know the whole truth. It just, I guess, depending on until we see it.
Right. And then we gotta ask ourselves, man, is what we seen even real? Because I know you heard about the Project Bluebeam, and the 5G, the holograms. They trying to show people holograms. They had the hologram of Jesus. They had the hologram of Tupac. They had the hologram of Michael Jackson, right?
Didn't somebody do a concert or something with
Yeah.
with a hologram? Snoop did a concert,
Yeah.
didn't he? Somebody did a concert.
Snoop was
with
in the
a hologram.
concert with the holographic Tupac.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
But I heard about the Michael Jackson one. They had the hologram. They said it was so real, people was offended. So
yeah,
people saying that they might use holograms to show us UFOs. So like we got to be prepared for that, right? Because if we see, say we flying out at the airport and we see some UFOs, but they're not really UFOs, and then everybody start panicking and stuff. Like we got to keep our head on straight and start looking around, keep our eyes on the ground, because we got to know that that's an illusion out there. Unless they come down and start blasting some science fiction rays at us.
Yeah. Oh man, it's just a lot to make you think. I don't know. It could just be all smoke and mirrors.
Yep.
For me, because barbershop talk, it'll come up. I'd be like, man, for the most part, I gotta deal with what's going on today.
Yep.
And so, and with this topic, the race to space, we're gonna always try, like I said, we're gonna try to tie this into something that's actionable. How can we take these little, topics that we're talking about, and these billionaires trying to get to space? How can we make some money off of it?
Right.
So I'm gonna bring up some charts. I'm gonna bring up a chart of Amazon. And
Okay.
then, unless you wanna bring it up, and then
sure, I'll pull it up.
You bring it up and put some trend lines on it, or do your thing.
All right.
Pull up Amazon and.
All right, let's get it. Let me just pull my chart over here real quick. Hold up.
I'll talk about some different ways that you can go out this week and actually do something with Amazon.
All right, so hold up. We connected here with real-time data. Hold on, bro. We're gonna have to chop this part out the video.
You want me to bring my screen up real quick?
It's good, I got it. We good.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get this joint right here. Perfect. All right, now I'll go ahead and pull up Amazon for you. Can you see it? Or you just want to talk through it?
I see you typing it in. I would say put it on like there you go.
All right. Pull up the daily chart. Woo! Woo!
Give it to him.
Woo! What you want to see, Terrence? I mean, what you want to see, Ray?
No, I was just gonna say put it on the daily. I would say hide
the lines in the background.
Yeah. Like try to see how they make it blank.
All right.
Give it a solid black background, and I would take the because I don't want to take for granted that if you're watching this podcast that you might be basic, so you might not know exactly what you're looking at. So the only thing that I'm telling my brother to do or asking him to do is to remove make it plain, make it basic. Yeah, hide the.
That's it. You want to take off the moving averages too?
Yeah, I would say take all that off. Just give them straight, just where they could just see the candles, and then you can go from there. If you want to add it on and explain.
All right. Let me clean the screen. Hold on.
Because a lot of people might be looking at that like what I'm looking at.
All right. We're gonna have a straight up butt naked chart.
Yeah, nothing but some candles. And so.
All right.
What he's doing.
Oh wait, I still got some more.
If you watching what he's doing, basically this is a Thinkorswim, and so if you don't have a trading account, if you don't know, TD Ameritrade acquired Thinkorswim, and so Thinkorswim is just a trading platform. All that is a way for you to buy, sell, trade, do whatever you want to do in the market through TD Ameritrade. So if you open up an account with TD Ameritrade, you have access to Thinkorswim. So that's what he got pulled up. And if you want to explain the trading range, looks like the Amazon looks like you got a daily chart where each candlestick represents one day. Green bars obviously mean going up, red going down. Go ahead, you can talk about those lines you got right there.
All right, what I just did just now on this chart is I put some support and resistance lines for the most recent price action here. So as we can see, for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost about 6 months, Amazon has been trading between 2,800 and about 3,500. Okay, so that's almost about $1,000 price range, $1,000 range, right? From high to low. How did I establish this range? By connecting as many tips as I can without cutting through the price action, right? Without forcing it. So what I'm doing here by looking for support and resistance is looking for obvious levels, right? I'm excluding the noise and looking for obvious levels. So like this right here, this is what experienced traders will see as soon as they look at a chart, right? Support. They can see that double bottom right there. They can see this resistance level being hit. And then we can look and say, okay, it's about to touch it again. What can we say? Oh, if it gets up here, it might go back down, right? If it gets up here, it might go back up. So that's the basic concept of support and resistance. Support, price goes down and it reverses. If it's resistance, price will go up and then reverse the other way. So that's pretty much what I got here in a nutshell, Ray.
Right. And basically, he's just looking for, you want to see places on the chart where the stock is like bouncing around, or you looking for a range, And so, a lot of traders, it doesn't matter what kind of trader you are, for the most part, even people who don't really subscribe to technical analysis, they'll glance at the chart and see like, hey, this is in a range. And it's either gonna break out of the range and go up, or it's gonna break out of the range and go down. And so, this would be, in my opinion, a good place to make a trade, to express your bias in the market. Doesn't really matter what you think it's gonna do. It's in a range, so either way, when it comes out of this range, it's going in either direction. Mm-hmm. So you either buying it, as it breaks out, or you're selling it or shorting the market as it goes down. Those you're gonna hear us talk about a lot of different concepts on our podcast that you may not hear on other podcasts. Yes, you can short the market and make money as the market goes down. You got Amazon pulled up. I'm going to I tell you what, go ahead and stick with you want to go to Space and check out Space?
All right, let's do it.
Put Space up, and then you can pull up Tesla after Space, and then see if you can stretch it out.
Well, like you want to see like the whole thing, or what do you mean?
Like go in a little bit, like I think
zoom
like
in. What you want to see?
Yeah, like that.
How many months you want to see? How many months you want? 6 months, 3 months?
Let's just do like the last 6 months.
All right. Okay, so this is pretty much the last 6 months here. Let's go ahead and.
I just want to. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So you guys can see what we're looking at, and so you're looking at Space. Obviously, look like it's approaching a new all-time high.
Mm-hmm.
Because the old high is $62, and so, and one thing, like looking at these, which is why we chose the topic "Race to Space," you can see that these stocks are pretty much racing as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like, it's almost like the stocks represent the psychology of what's going on. Like
right.
they literally trying to go up in outer space. And look at the stocks.
Woo.
The stocks are literally going up.
Woo. To the moon.
To the moon. So you see Space right here.
Let me pull up a weekly. Make it a little more cleaner. Let's see.
Yeah, look at it. So,
now I can remember. Okay, yeah, I think I bought it. I bought this Space back here when it was around 12. When it popped this high, I remember buying it and eating on this run up right here. That was a nice run. Then look at that. So I mean, yeah, here we are again, almost approaching all-time highs, and that you're right, man. This thing is absolutely 100% reflective of society, and people, right? We're like getting more into futuristic things, right? That fifth element kind of world. You know what I'm saying?
Growth
And
stocks.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Growth stocks. Yeah.
yep, yep.
Technology.
hmm Yeah, man. So yeah, I think this is really reflective of people and the younger generation. We want to be a part of that space exploration community, man. I think that people are really open minded about this whole, exploring space, man, going to Mars and being an interplanetary species.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
huge.
I don't know if I want to be first though.
Nah, nah,
But
nah, nah, nah.
I ain't trying to be first. I ain't trying to be the first, brother.
That's
I
what they
let
say.
that
You don't
first.
want to be the first man to the party, and you definitely don't want to be the last man to the party.
Ain't nothing good
I don't want
about
to be
nothing
first. I don't
good
want to be
happen.
last.
Yeah. Um.
First is the worst. Second is
So
the best.
like space right here is what 40 is right now. It's $44.94. So it's
hmm
about 18, 17, 18 bucks off of the high.
hmm
So I'm a if you this may be something like, so if you want to get involved in what's going on with space, these are ways that you can get involved with space. Amazon, which actually I think the name of Jeff Bezos' space exploration part of it is like Blue Origin, but he don't really have. There's no ticker for Blue Origin yet, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you to trade, but the one way to get into space exploration is space, like Virgin Galactic,
Mm.
ticker symbol SPCE.
As you
That's
can see right
literally,
here. Yep.
yeah, that's literally like the space exploration ticker symbol for Virgin Galactic. And then if you want to show them, Tesla.
All right.
And so if you're somebody and you're saying, now Amazon's like what was it, like $3,500 stock,
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
Yep.
And then Tesla is like $678. So you're looking at, how many shares. So a lot of people saying, how many shares could I afford to buy? You know, uh, I'm gonna show you a way once you get done with the charts on another way with options on how to take advantage of if you wanted to trade these and trade them in a cheaper manner without using as much capital. Um, but space, you could probably just buy 100 shares of that. It ain't as expensive. But if you see Tesla, you're looking at it retraced off of its high, and now it looks like it's about to make a move. Go ahead and talk about that trend line and how you drew that.
All right. So that's just another thing. Just basic technical analysis. I just put a downtrend. I just put some downtrend resistance on it, where I'm connecting the tops of the wicks, right? Minus this outlier. This is like an anomaly. We don't really count these right here.
Right.
But as far as the basic structure, right? I can see price came up here and then got rejected, right? Got rejected here, rejected here, rejected here, right? Drop down. So now, since these points are established, say my line was this short, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say my line was just this short on these points, I can just extend that out, right? I can extend it out even to here, right?
Right.
So and then so say I had this analysis here before this price action happened, this thing come back up to this trend line and reacted to it. So that's what shows you that is a respect. It's a level that people are watching. You see, as
Okay.
it came back to this level here, and now it broke this level here, and now people are, in my opinion, right? Because everybody's got their own opinion, everybody's got their own analysis. You sit 10 traders down in a room, they're gonna draw up different, they're gonna mark it up different, but there's gonna be one obvious theme. But what I see is price failing to get above this level. It created a downtrend resistance. It respected the downtrend resistance again and then broke the downtrend resistance right here. So now I'm going to be looking for this line to act as support, right? So if price came up here, I'm looking for this thing to maybe come and bounce down off of this level somehow, somewhere up here, and then start to make higher highs and higher lows from here. So that would be my analysis, and then you know right, and then I'll start looking for some resistance again around this level right here. right? And
Okay.
then the next resistance I'll start looking for right here. And then after, 900 is blue sky. So that's just my little quick markup for Tesla. So right now, I'll be bullish on Tesla, right? Above this downtrend resistance line. If Tesla starts trading in the 620s, I'm bearish on Tesla. If Tesla trades around the 650s and higher, I'm bullish on Tesla, as long as it's
Okay.
above my downtrend resistance line.
All right.
That's it.
It makes sense. I like that. Okay.
Yep. And man,
So like,
huh? I
no,
mean,
I was
what do
just
you
gonna
think about
say,
it, man? If you would mark it up different, or how would you trade this? How would you trade this, Ray?
I would I pretty much the same thing. I put it look like a little triangle. I would draw a line underneath those
Okay.
two bottoms right there. Yeah, right across through there. And so now I got like a little pennant.
Mm-hmm.
And then all I'm looking for, like you said, it's two ways to do it. Some people buy it when they break out the trend line, or some people wait on it to retest it.
Right.
And you come back, that line that you drew, if it come down and touch that line and then make a new high, then you get in. Some people get in right there.
Right. That would be good too. Right.
Yeah.
Like these were key areas to get in. So, maybe we started this podcast, about a month earlier, we could have identified, this level right here, right? We could identify this thing coming down and say, look, man, we're gonna expect a bounce in this area. And then that's exactly what it did. Around the
Yeah.
550s, and then look at that. So
Yep.
that's another thing. Like what people don't understand about trading is that you got aggressive traders and then you got conservative traders, right? People that buy in pullbacks, and then you got people that buy breakouts. You see? So it's more than 100 ways to skin a cat. So more than one way to skin a cat. So that's like that saying. So
All right.
yeah, man.
So
But
then,
that's I think that's we've been going for about 30 minutes now, man. We don't want to hold you guys, too long. We gave you guys 3 excellent tickers to watch over the next week, right? We gave you guys some analysis. We gave you guys analysis on Amazon. We gave you guys some technical analysis on space, right? A little bit of fundamentals, and we gave you guys a little bit of technical on Tesla. So in the next show, we can come back and look at the price action and see how our analysis proved if it was valuable for you or not, because that's our main goal here. Am I right? Am I right, Ray?
yeah,
Our
you're
main
right.
goal
Right.
is to provide you guys with value, or else why are we here? We ain't trying to waste nobody's time, because your time is money. You know what I'm saying? So I mean that's all I got to say, man. And Terrence, if you want to, Ray, if you want to wrap it up, man,
Yeah.
or
So
if you want to say anything more, it's up to you, man.
yeah, that's it. He said everything that need to be said. You know, for the most part, like I said, we'll have topics that we talk about, and you know, every time we talk about a topic, we will try to relate that to the market somehow.
Hmm.
So we'll find some tickers. I don't care if we're talking about boxing, then we're gonna come up here and pull up the MGM, some stocks trading around that.
Let's
You
go.
know, we're gonna be talking about it. So we're gonna find topics, and then we're gonna find stocks that are relatable to the topics. How you can get involved in the market, and then what we'll probably do is a little. We'll come back and we'll do some option stuff on the next video. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do some debit spreads and some credit spreads, and make it cheaper for
Ooh.
you to trade these same particular stocks. So that's why go ahead and subscribe. So if you want to get that work on the options, then come back for the next video or something like that. So then I'll tell you how to do credit spreads, and I'll show you how you can trade Tesla instead of paying $678. I'll show you how to get in it for maybe $250. And so, save some capital if you don't want to spend a whole bunch of capital. And with that being said, like I said, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment in the comments. If you got a ticker symbol, a stock that you want us to look at, put it in the comments. We'll do a video on it. We'll come in and just do a video just on your ticker symbol.
Yep.
Knock it out in like 5 minutes. We'll break it down. We'll talk about it. We'll give you our analysis on it. And then if you got a particular like ticker trade strategy. You wanna know what a bull flag is. You wanna know what a pennant is, a triangle, wedge. It don't matter what it is. Comment in the section like, hey, I want to see you guys talk about this or break this down, and then we'll come back and then we'll do that.
Yes, sir.
We'll do it on different platforms because he had Thinkorswim pulled up. I got an account with Thinkorswim, and I also use Tastyworks. So we're gonna have we'll have different things. We'll talk about indicators, MACD, RSI. You want to know how? We'll do videos on whatever it is that you want. So comment in the comments what you like for us to talk about, and then that's what you'll get.
Let's go. All right, man. Sounds good to me, man. That sounds, man. Yo, this first show's in the bag, yo. That's it, man. Yo, you heard your boy. Like, comment, subscribe, man. That's it, man. Over and out, man.
Peace.
Peace.